Hey team, so this week's Stretch and Mobilise is all about the neck and shoulders and a little bit into the mid-back and the front of the pec. So we're going to start off with one hand behind our back, and I'm just going to keep my shoulders back and down, tuck that pelvis forward, squeeze the butt, and I'm just going to slightly turn my head to the left and look down to feel a stretch sort of down the back of my neck. Hold there for about 5 to 10 seconds, come back up to neutral, and then look to my left. Again, holding on the same amount of time, I'm going to look up, stretch, feel that stretch in the front of the neck. Take the other arm and do exactly the same. So looking down, opposite direction, back to the middle, look the other way, and then look up. And I can repeat that maybe 2 to 3 times each side, depending on where you're possibly feeling a little bit tight. We then can go into something a bit more familiar with our rhomboid dip, arms nice and straight, elbows locked out, little dip through the rhomboids, and then nice gentle splay of the shoulder blades as we push up. Little dip down, getting some real movement in between those shoulder blades. Good after a busy week. Rep range is normal, guys, 15 to 20, whatever suits you best. We're then going to drop down onto the floor into a swimmer. So show you slightly side on, hands are going to be forward there, and I'm just going to lift my hands slightly off the floor as they come round to the sides. I then rotate my hands behind my back, chest up, shoulder blades back and down, squeeze. Relax. And repeat in reverse. Big stretch forward. Three to 5 of these, absolutely ideal. And then while we're down here, we're going to do a bit of an arch stretch. I've got one hand out to the side, chest into the floor, lifting up through the chest. We're going to stretch through the pec. Switch arms every 5 to 10 seconds. Try not to over-rotate too far around. Five to 10 each side, ideal. And then into a full cat cow. As we come out of that, we're going to reach directly in front of us, diagonal with that arm, come back up and reach the other arm. And again, same on the rep range, 5 to 10, absolutely ideal. Then we're going to take our band and go into a bit of banded distraction, making sure that we don't allow our rib cage to come too far forward, so we still want to keep that nice neutral pelvis. A little bit of pull behind the head, a little bit of work through the front of the chest and the shoulders. 5 to 10 of those, and then pulling apart on the diagonal. Again, same on the reps. And then lastly, you just need a couch or a chair. Allow the hands to come behind your head, behind your neck, drop, and then into a cat cow, up and down. All right guys, so any of those particular exercises really work well for you, I suggest adding them into your next week. And if you want to do that as a little circuit throughout the week, that is a really good way to work on the upper back and the shoulder area. Let me know how you get on.